Okay, so I'm going to load first so I can see what the weather is.
Hello! The question is, if you can hear us, that was very late, we know. That was very, very late joining by us. We are aware of that, but that was delay planned. So basically, hello again to the F1. Come on, JJ.
In fact, you said it twice.
Yeah. Welcome everyone to the ERO's F1 stream, the fastest division in ERO. 16 drivers on the grid today, because some of them couldn't make it, unfortunately.
Alright, so I'm going to load first. I can see what the weather's going to be for the qualifying. And it's dry for once.
It's dry for once in qualifying. I'm
And
just waiting for my screen to appear. Yep, there we go.
So no one's going to tell me the weather for the race. She's going to DM at me.
Okay. I have decided to slightly change the looks of the broadcast, by the way. You can see this.
Oh, hello. Yeah. Apparently it's going to be raining midway.
Oh my. Wait, I have to turn down the sound of the game. Yup, easy. So officially, we are live. That's what I meant to say.
Yay.
So simply, we'll introduce you to new full-time drivers of Vanki, who was supposed to be in Renault, but he has joined Ferrari since it became free. He hasn't done a single race as a full-time driver, so he could do so. And we have another full-time driver who is Footbab in Renault. There was also another swap of Unknown, who is currently racing in Haas.
So the first car track is Gully. Since I'm trying to think, what was it again? Yeah, he got on the podium last week, didn't he, Wojtinho, if I remember correctly? Gully.
Gully?
Yeah, he did finish on the podium, if I remember correctly, isn't that right?
He had finished on the podium in Monaco, as he...
Yeah, clever.
As he was third, but I believe there were some standings changes.
Wait a minute. Alright, Wojtinho, I need you to keep an eye on Trosmike, because he had to lap. He has literally broke his quali ban.
Uh-oh.
He's out right now. But if he does an out lap, basically, it's fine. But I was watching if he goes for a full lap, is what I mean. Because if he goes for a full lap, he's just broke the quali ban they should have had today.
Okay. Also, a little correction. Gul has finished second in Monaco, and Sobias was third. And we are...
Sorry, Wojtinho, look on the F1 chat after the weather for the race.
Yeah, I have seen that there is rain midway.
Okay. Alright, thankfully Trosmike's pitted, so yeah, he's abided into his quality line.
Yep. That's very nice
That's
of
good.
him.
Yep, there we go, he's retiring the pits, so that's him sorted. Alright, so let's look at Gully, who's on the first lap, and we'll set the benchmark.
Yup.
So, you had fun at F2, didn't you, Wojtinho?
If you ask about my F2 race...
The safety car saved you.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Basically. Like, if that didn't come out, you would have been screwed.
Yeah, let's be honest. Me and Wagner would have got 0 points, but we got 6 at final, and I still going to appeal at least one of my penalties. So it might help.
Well, yeah, so I would certainly see your thing. So it looks like the only car that's got on mediums is Julian, who's unfortunately invalidated.
This looks like there would be a medium start of the starting on medium during today's race would be the best way.
Well, F3 had everyone on mediums.
Yeah, because you go on mediums, it's like 12 to 13 laps, and then the rain happens, you go into, and then you go soft at the end. This might be possible, but we don't know when when the rain is going to hit us in the Polar
20 minutes in.
Yeah, I know that it's 20 minutes, but we don't know exactly.
Yep, as Gully's going to finish the first lap of the session, and what's the benchmark going to be? 1 minute 27.3. Rudy 27.9. Max Rowe 27.6. Obviously, it was French Pride today. I think Julian's gone for another lap. Next car is Josh Unknown is an out lap.
If you ask about this, what you see right now, I'm currently editing because
okay,
the best looks, I believe.
Okay, Pricky, the commander's corner now to finish his lap. What would he benchmark on? The 28.3 P4 for him. Next car is going to be AXA, and he will go P5 on the mediums. Next car will be Westerhouse, and he goes into P6 on the medium. So everyone is starting to shift to mediums, it looks like. For the rain, obviously, in 20 minutes in the race. Next car will be Foot in the Renault.
I remember that we had wet qualifying last week, is that right?
In F3 it did, yes. That's why everyone's starting on mediums.
Like, I mean,
P3.
F1.
Oh, I think I wasn't doing commentary, remember, so you have to do that. So Foot's P3, Vilzu P5, the Rory of Funky coming across the line.
My volume is a bit low.
I mean, when's it not?
Well, I actually set up as max volume, so...
Oh god. Alright, so
now,
car's going across the line.
Should be a little bit louder.
Julian P8. Oh, hello. It's Josh Unknown goes P4. And low key P2.
I can also do this.
Tam P3. Next car. So it's quite curious how we've got 3 French drivers today, and one of them's currently on pole position at the moment.
It looks like there's going to be a French podium today.
Hopefully.
Well,
but Julian Westham. Oh, quickly left. Alright, I'm gonna try and get an invite back.
Well, if we talk about the French podiums in Paul Ricard, Max was actually the only winner on this track in any division.
Wasn't this his last win before he started using the wheel?
The last one was Spain. After France, there were still Monaco and Spain. Spain, which turned out to be Champ's only podium, and also he missed the win by 1/10.
Yeah.
Because he realized too late to actually start pushing.
So, what would you do here? Would you start on the mediums or would you push for softs?
Basically because the... Oh, Ricky has rejoined.
Yeah, I just invited him there, so he just disconnected.
Basically because this is F1 and you really have to push here to reach anything, I would go soft in the qualifying. But if I was their pace, I would definitely go on mediums.
Alright, so Patrick can't race, so it's just these people today, that's it?
Yep.
So it's just these 16.
We will try to get more. And if you ask about who's talking, in the description there is me and JJDog, and I believe it's maybe that's my microphone is rotated on the opposite side compared to what it should be.
Oh my god. How would you manage that?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, we have to talk seriously.
Oh,
Yeah,
not look at Vil's POV.
Jackson has the
Dude.
fast purple sector 1 if you ask.
Yeah, just do not look at those with PLB right now. It's always glitching out so much for me. Right. Oh, yeah, my game's starting to glitch now. Because I now can't see any of the tyres for Yagi and Javier.
So you don't have the tires.
No.
Can you show me
So
this in the direct message?
Basically, I can see everyone else's tyres apart from Yagi, Transmite, and Javier. Nothing else is popping up.
Well, if you ask about the standings, I have everything correct.
Yeah, the top 10's correct. It's just I can't see what tyres Yagi's on, Javier's on.
Well, if you ask, Jagi's on softs.
There we
Everyone
go.
except
It's just
Julian has Axe and Westhouse has done a lap on softs.
Yeah, it's just fixed itself there, Tino. As Yagi goes to pole. So he knocks the Frenchman off the pole position. So this will be interesting.
Well,
And
Max is also having
Axel's
decent
invalidated.
qualifying.
The other Frenchman's just invalidated in his first lap of fresh softs. So, any predictions for pole position here today?
Good.
You think?
Yes.
Fair do. Watching Maxwell, he's currently on a lap, and he's 2 tenths quicker, but that is still quite a distance away from pole position.
I'm just looking at this layout of the track, by the way.
What, do you not like France?
I actually like to drive on here, but the sector 3 is like not great for going wheel to wheel.
Yeah, I know that from experience from F3. Since it was carnage on the last lap, last corner. So, yeah.
Rudy has gone 5th, but there is Maxo finishing his lap.
And he goes pole!
Well,
Oh, wow, he managed to find another 2 tenths in the last sector.
it might be the return of the old great Max.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Plot twist, Max now wins every race from now on and gets the championship in the last race.
Imagine the scenes.
Well, it's
oh yeah.
If we are
Julian, go on.
If we talk about this, Julian, who is leading the championship, has 157 points, and Max has 41. But
yeah, Max has to win every single race and hope Julian gets bad results.
Apparently, yes, because the max he can get is 230.
Yeah, so literally he has to hope Julian retires, doesn't get points, etc., etc.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, so...
Well, he's currently 11th.
Yeah, because he's went on softs, but he's now on mediums. So, this is going to be interesting.
Well...
Alright, Sam, what... No?
Go on. I will finish that later.
I'm just watching the cars back up in the third sector. As Loki's just got a little tour of his teammate there, I noticed. So Loki flies by. I'm going to watch Tam Tam because he was on a good lap apparently. He was 2 attempts up in sector 1, but I missed his sector 2. So Tam Tam might challenge the pole since he is trying to catch up to Julie in the championship. After getting, what was it? I'm trying to think. Can't remember top of my head. Alright, so Tam Tam. Yep, he's just got the last few corners and he's coming to the front stretch now. Bit of block up. Look at the standings actually before when he's doing this thing. And Tam Tam, ooh, half a 10th behind.
And just 2,000 faster than Yagishan, who is currently on the outlap. Anyways, if we talk about the F1 standings, the things are starting to get spicy. Since Julian hasn't got the best race in Monaco, his gap to his advantage over Tam Tam has dropped to just 24 points. Unfortunately, Brett retired from the rest of the season, so he has 107 points, and that's it. Basically, JJ, I can hear your game.
Yeah, sorry, I was a bit quiet because of Julian's lap because he's 8 attempts quick already, so this could be a good lap. Yeah, this could be a good lap by Julian.
Well,
So we're
I'll
just
finish
talking
the
about him.
standings later. I know this is getting pretty chaotic.
All right, Julian's come to the line now and see where his time will be on softs now. P4. He's currently half a full tenth behind Max Rowe.
And
And Gully's coming across the line. Can he get back pole? Yes, he can.
so it's 1:27.088 from a man who is currently 9th in the standings. And continuing it, Loki is on the 4th place with 88 points. Jagisson is 5th with 87. Axel has 70. Vils has 69. Nice. Tobias has 62.
Shut up. God's sake.
Guyer has 60. Javier 46. And Luke, who hasn't taken part in 4 consecutive races right now, also 46. But
Yeah, it was amazing. Since he won in Singapore, from memory, right, didn't he?
he did.
Yeah. So we have
Thanks
a
to
Frenchman
penalties.
1-2. Well, we have a Frenchman 1-2 now.
And
So I'm
Jackson
curious
is not
what-
going to destroy it because he has invalidated, and Julian is getting the
So
pits.
he should have enough time to get back in the pits to put a fresh pair of socks on if he's quick. And I think everyone's going to be doing one last run. Speaking of the devil, Josh has just gone out for his last run.
Westerhouse,
Perfect.
I'm just going to say we have seen that.
Oh, I just noticed he's got like an Ayrton Senna helmet on today.
Oh,
But it's yellow with green slashes on it, so yeah, it must be a little tribute.
Westerhouse? What do you mean?
Yeah, Westhouse ran out of fuel, basically. He's been going on a lap for like half a lap. So I'm curious if Gully's invalidated, so I think Gully
He's
might
on the
not do
in-lap
another run.
anyway.
Yeah, I don't think he might do another lap run. I think he's going to have to hold.
So the only man
Because-
without a lap time is Javier.
He's just gone out.
Of course, we exclude Trasmike because...
Quali ban.
Yeah. And on the chat, hello Shosti. Once again, hello everyone. You can tell your predictions on the chat. Because this is going to be pretty interesting.
So Tam Tam needs to win this race and get fastest lap to be ahead of Julian by 1 point if Julian does not score.
Just verifying your sentence, he just needs 25 points.
Oh yeah, sorry, I thought we meant 25 already.
There's a
So-
gap written next to the standings.
Actually quite interesting. Oh, I've just noticed the number thing you've done. Constructor's actually interesting since 20 points off is Red Bull of Tobias and Yagi. Tobias is unfortunately not racing, so Yagi's carrying Red Bull along with Rudy today. Because Wojtinho, the points that the reserve driver goes towards the constructors, right?
What do you mean by constructors points?
So basically, the reserve gets points, it goes to constructors, right? Or not? I don't understand how that works.
Once again, what do you mean?
So basically, if the reserve in certain constructors gets points, if he get the points, the constructors.
Apparently, if you are a reserve, you still serve points for your team. So
Yeah, that's what I meant. Oh my god, the amount of cars that have gone out now. This could be chaos for the last lap.
anyways,
Funk.
if we talk about the constructor standings, AlphaTauri currently leads with 186 points, and then we have Red Bull with 166. Racing Point has 157, McLaren 133, Alfa Romeo has 111, and Haas has 102. These are the teams who have scored over 100 points this season. Then we have Mercedes with 96, Ferrari with 89, Renault with 45, and Williams with 42.
Yeah, so it's very tight is all I'm going to say. So Josh and Nolan's going to finish the first lap, and this will be his final run. So it's currently in P10. Can he improve any more now? Oh, Jesus Christ, what was that? Josh and Nolan goes P8. I don't know what happened there, but you made a massive crackling noise.
Yeah, I know. I have just turned off my microphone to the stream, so I don't disturb people.
Oh, okay. I can hear the crackling.
If anything
How
like
was
this
that?
happens, I'm
Oh.
always monitoring the volume of my microphone on the OBS.
Yeah. So I've just realised certain cars aren't going to get a lap in.
Definitely,
Yagi's just going to miss out. He's not going to get pole.
Havik has got 11th. Vilzu has just left,
Oh, Vilzu.
so...
Yeah, I'll get him back quickly. So, just keep an eye on the laps between them, since a lot of them are on
I'm
laps
doing
now.
it. Funky
Yes,
crosses
fine.
the line. Goes 11th. Next month is a racing point. I believe it's low-key.
He's down at the time. Oh, Maxwell's abandoned his lap is invalidated, so he's not going to get pole.
Have you invited, by the way?
Yeah, Vilzu's got him, but yeah, there he is.
Okay.
So Maxwell's not going to get pole position. He's invalidated his last run.
Loki doesn't even improve.
Oh, you might want to watch Julian. He's 2 tenths up already.
Currently, we have an eye on Futzbab from Austria as he's going to cross the line now and into 6.
Watch Julian. He's currently 2 tenths up, so he could snatch pole here.
Okay, Westerhouse is crossing the line as well as he stays. And you told me about Julian. There he goes.
Yeah, Julian's coming to the last corner now. He's coming to the front.
Axel ninth, Julian second.
Oh, misses out. And Gully's invalidated anyway, so Gully does get pole, it looks like. Unless is Maxwell invalidated, unfortunately. And that's qualifying over, I think.
So we have got
a Frenchman 1-3.
Is that the first pole position from Guil? No, it's second.
Yeah. And it's a Frenchman 1-3 for the French Grand Prix.
If there's anyone who hasn't subscribed to the channel yet, please be reminded to do so. If you have your subscriptions visible on your channel, not the private ones, there is a chance that you will appear on the screen, like a man has subscribed. Just testing the new widget, if you ask.
Well, so as you can tell, the pack's really close for this race.
How's the gap? Oh, just 6 tenths separating Guil from Funky.
So obviously Gully gets the pole position point after finishing 36 milliseconds ahead of Julian. Maxwell currently starts on P3 for the French Grand Prix, so it's a good result for France. You've got Tam Tam, the McLaren in P4. You've got Yagi in the Red Bull in P5. You've got Futz in P6. You've got the Englishman of Low Key in P7. You've got Rudy in P8 in the Red Bull. You've got Axel, the other Frenchman, who's currently P9, hope for a good result. You've got Josh Unknown starting P10. You've got Pricky in P11. And you've got Vilzu, Funky, Javier, Westerhouse, and Trasmike. So, any predictions for tyres outside the top 10?
Mediums, mainly.
Yeah, definitely. If I see someone in the hard, I'd be surprised. So, yeah, you can tell the rain's coming. It's very dark.
It's already cloudy. Okay.
So, according to the report, 20 minutes in, it's apparently rain, and it'll dry straight away. So, this could be interesting. So, I feel like the soft runners are going to do a double soft run. Because they can get the quickest tyres out of the way, and they'll probably go for mediums to the end. Since it's the only thing I can think of they would do.
If strategy works, P11 becomes P1, says Javier on the chat.
Yeah, P11, especially with Pricky's currently going to have the best opportunity. Just got to make moves quickly on the mediums. Because if he doesn't start on the mediums, he's a bit of an idiot, I'll admit. Because this track burns tyres really easily.
I believe there was some puncture in F2, if I'm... No.
No F2 punches, I know that.
Well, okay, I just missed that with another league, which I have watched yesterday.
So, tyres, wow, someone actually has started in the hard. Vilzu.
So maybe it looks like the rain is going to be on the track around lap 15.
So Vilzu's the only one in hards, the rest are mediums, and the top 10 obviously on softs. So Vilzu's got to do what Batuka did and have to hold his ground.
So, thank you Wilson for
So
ruining this, because otherwise we would have nice harmony. Like top 10 on softs, rest on mediums.
yeah, so I think Vilzu thinks the rain might be coming later and he can last longer. Well, he's won in the rain before. He won at Austria. Since we've had so many victories this year, we've had Vilzu in Australia, we've had Luke in Singapore, we've had Yagi. Was it Austria? Yeah, Austria. You've had Julian win 2 events, wasn't it? One. I've got the stands up actually.
Anyways, Libanov on this chat says that Vils will go from P12 to P14. Sorry, to P4.
I'm gonna say, I can understand that because if he can't hold his pace up, he will start falling down. Wow, how dark it is already for the race.
So, in which lap do you predict first raindrops? Lap 3, I guess.
I think 15, 16.
Well, it's all because of Vilsu.
Yeah, I think Bills might just manage this. He's just going to keep his pace up on the hards. So it'll be interesting. And I'm curious about the soft runners and what they're going to do. Are they going to conserve the tyres or are they going to push like hell? But we're just going to wait and see. So, do you predict any of the Frenchmen going to be on the podium today?
I do. But one.
And do you want to see? So you think only one's going to make the podium?
Yes. And...
Let me guess, Gully.
Yeah.
Thought so.
And I'm giving you a shot to commentate the start.
Well, you'll let me do it.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Pardon me. Just waiting for the cars to come in the grid. I've trust my queues in the rear, fortunately, and just for the start of the French Grand Prix in a few minutes.
Actually, seconds.
I just said minutes, alright, you know, I don't care. Alright, so Trustmax on the grid now. Should be getting the lights any second. Oh god, it's quick out for me. There we go. We got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we are away for the French Grand Prix. Gully gets a good start and holds onto his pole position. As further back, Yagi's got a storming start. He goes past Maxo, who's fallen like a rock, unfortunately. And low keys on the inside, and just can't get the move. And it's just not been a very good day for Maxo, who's dropped the P6 already. Further back, it looks like Vils has managed to hold his ground in his hards, and I think it's glitched up, so I don't know where everyone is now. Who's that? Oh, it's Westerhouse. He spin out by himself? Yeah, he's got no damage, just to spin out.
So Westerhouse just ruined my opinion about very clean first lap, which relatively is. Because there's just one driver span and with no damage. So that
but
been
Maxwell
had a start.
Maxwell had the awful start though.
Yep, he has lost 2 places. Gurul keeps the lead ahead of Julian and Tamtam right now.
Maxwell did lose 3, but he got past low key again, so...
Himself and Futsbab both lost 2 places, while Trustman has gained 3, and it costed Panky, Javier and Westerhouse a position. Virgo overtakes them.
Jesus, Pricky and my stream's glitching all over the place.
He's lost another places.
Yeah, Pricky's glitching all over me. Oh, there he goes.
As Axel tries to move on Futsbab round the outside into turn 1, and they are going wheel to wheel in the middle of the grid.
Yeah, he's got the inside line, so Axel should maybe squeeze him.
As they keep going wheel to wheel, he stays behind the Austrian, but he fights back. Not yet.
Further forward, Julian's just sticking to Gully's rear wing. So he's looking for the best opportunity to get past. Yeah, he's literally much better in the first sector.
Switching to the leaders.
Yeah. So I think I've got a feeling Julian setup's a bit more of a higher downforce. As here he goes on the outside. Still there. Oh, Gully squeezed him off there.
Thankfully no wing damage. but Julian will definitely fight back. He's still getting very close.
Oh yeah, it looks like some of these cars might have gone for the mediums for the second run. It was good he goes a bit wider, he must have got a warning there. Let's see if anything further back's going on.
As Julian goes around the outside of Gouil and takes the lead of the French Grand Prix.
Wow,
a great
that
one through turn 11.
So I think Julian's just going to be accelerating to get away now.
Not the greatest pull away made by Gouil, not the greatest first 2 laps, but he will definitely fight back, as he has DRS. If he doesn't lose by over the second.
This could play into Gouil's hand now, since he'll have DRS now for the rest of the race, and he sticks behind.
Well, he also has third here.
True. Further back, AXA has now got Josh Nolan catching him, and it looks like Villeneuve's managed to hold position P12 on his hards. So it's quite a good result for him so far. I just hope that's not the company. Oh, yeah, Pricky came back, and he's unfortunately now in the last place, thanks to disconnecting.
Switching to the chat.
So,
yes, there is rain today. Just saying that too. I believe it's Fadu.
I think Julian's got a better downforce setup because Julian pulls a huge amount of time away in sector 1. Gully gets it back on the straight. Oh, Funky's made a move on Pricky. And Bill's with me. Still side by side. And Funky gets the position of third up front. AXA and Josh are going toe to toe.
I will switch to them.
Yeah, they were side by side, but AXA just managed to get a pull away. Third of fours, it looks like nothing else is going on, just Julian pulling away.
And just quickly confirming, because there was a question on the chat, you're watching F1 division right now, the top one.
Oh, Pricky and Westerhouse are side by side, and Pricky gets the outside and clears him. Oh no, he's coming back though. He's going to have the inside line for the second 2 last corners. Oh, the mid contact with Westhouse is spun.
There might have been a fault of Pricky, the McLaren driver.
Yeah, Pricky did squeeze him a bit, and Westhouse obviously didn't have any more room to move, but it's just Julian is using his ERS and just pulling away. Since I think Tamtam's not going to have DRS, this might be a chance for Yagi to get past. I don't think Tamtam's not getting DRS. This is Yagi's chance. Here he comes. And just blitzes past him to P3.
Easy pass with the DRS straight.
Yes, because Champan lost DRS to Gully. So just he couldn't hold him off. So I'm just curious when this rain's going to start.
Well, it's lap 4 and we still haven't got one.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see if it actually goes forward. Since it's 20 minutes in, but the game never is truthful about that. 20 minutes in and then it starts raining.
And it's not exact enough. It's not accurate enough.
Like, oh, it'll rain in lap 20 minutes and then it rains in lap 7. It's just so inappropriate. Julian might have actually... I think, Julian's just not getting away from Billy thanks to DRS.
And so as I follow, because we don't have telemetry on, right now we have, he has way less ERS than Gouil, so this might not help him.
Julian's just trying to pull away, I think. He's just trying to get that DRS. Because he knows DRS is so key on this track to keep up. It looks like no one's going for moves in the further back in the midfield. So, I'm curious, probably at this current moment, the net leader will be Trasmike, but these guys have to pit. And he's just got to keep his pace up and his DRS. Yeah, I think Julian's down to 8%. I don't think his gamble's working out because Gully's catching up back to DRS. And Yagi is just even losing touch to these two as well. So these two are in a league of their own. You've got a massive midfield battle.
As you can see, Yagishan is 2 seconds behind Gouil at this point.
Yeah, the top two are in the league. Oh, as Rooney hits contact with Loki. Side by side. Rudy trying to get around the outside. Loki's got the inside. And Rudy's managed to pull it off.
Well, that was a very solid move anyway.
Oh, as Fox comes into the pits to get picked.
Just
he
confirming
must be
no
going...
puncture.
Yeah. So he's probably going for an undercut. I wonder what tyre he's going to go on. Because if he's small, it's mediums. Yeah, mediums. So he's probably going for soft at the end of the race. So nothing as Maxwell is starting to put pressure on Tam Tam now. So this could be a little battle going on. I've just noticed Trasmag's managed to get past Unknown. He's in the P9 on the mediums. So the tyres are starting to die off. It looks like.
Do they start to pay off?
Well, it looks like it because Josh. Look how the gap Trasmag's already made on them.
And Josh is on softs.
And Josh has just shut his DRS. I don't know why he's doing that. Okay. Alright, but nothing further going on forward. So this is where the softs are going to slowly start dying off. So it's going to be key when to pit and when to pit.
And on what tires?
Yeah, I think most guys will be going for mediums till the rain, as Westerhouse gets the first penalty of the day. Pardon me. So it looks like no battles are going on. I'm curious if any of the front runners are going to pit this lap. Julian does not pit. Gully does not pit.
Yagi shot.
Crossed the white line though. Yeah, I thought you.
This is 5 seconds.
Oh boy. Oh, great! I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have everyone have a go at this. Nice.
What?
Everyone's gonna have a go. Why did you get hit 5 seconds and not me?
Oh, there's rain. There's rain. Up here.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, I can see it on the Halo. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, the game says 20 minutes. We're only in lap 7 game. So
if you ask how I have seen that, there was just a little light going on.
Yeah, if you look at the hill, you can see it much clearly. So Yagi's made a horrible mistake, and he's on hard as well. So Yagi,
same as Footsbuff.
Yagi might have just cocked himself there. So that's going to be a fun race for him now. So I'm curious what the soft runners are going to do now, because they are definitely going to push their stint. Since they know, but this could play in the Trasmike's hand, who's managed. As Funky's also got past Unknown, and Vilsu has. As Trasmike's made a brilliant move on Axa. They literally brilliantly faked him and got on the inside. He's in the P7. So the mediums are feeling much better in the rain, it looks like.
Currently I'm following Julian and Guil.
Let's see if Julian pits. No, Gully does not pit either. Maxro does not pit. None of the front runners. Loki's pitted. But he did it safely, so he won't get... I don't actually know. Loki might be taking a huge risk here. Let's see what times he puts on. As here comes Gully. He's going the inside.
Takes the lead.
Let's see what tires Loki's put on.
I believe...
So Loki's gone on hard. Oh, no.
This has become...
Oh, no.
Pain. As simple as that. Anyways, Guil takes back the lead of the French Grand Prix. Now,
yeah,
now in front of his home crowd, he's again leading.
But think about it, Trasmike and Funky are going to have the best grip because the mediums have still got life and the softs are dead at this point. Here comes Funky on the move and Axa. And Funky's going to get him. And Funky moves to the P7. As Axa's just struggling for grip, it looks like. You can hear his throttle movements. And Gully's just pulled a gap already, so Julian's attempt to use loads of DRS has just not worked out for him. And wow, I got a feeling they're gonna stop pitting. The rain is getting
not like on the hearts. There has been no puncture.
I know, literally. I think Loki must have either forgot to change his tires or he's thinking this. Gully does not pit. Same with Julian, Tam, Maxwell, Rudy, and Trasmike, who's all over the rear of the Red Bull. Trasmike is just excelling in these conditions. On these fresh mediums.
Even though he
And
has
here
a
comes
qualifying ban, he
Vil-
goes very impressively.
Vilzu's on the move on Axa. And he's on the outside. No way he's going to make this work. Oh my god, what a move by Vilzu.
He kept it stick. And Capio's
He
going to
kept
do the
on the
same.
Oh, yeah, the softs are so dead. You can definitely tell by Axa. The mediums and hards are much better in these conditions, it looks like. Oh, wow, this is just
Josh is
amazing.
already in the pits for Inters.
Oh, Tam-Tam's already in the rear of Julian. Julian's had a huge horror mistake, because here comes Tam-Tam for P2.
And the battle between the championship contenders is going on.
Oh, hello, Josh and Loans and Inters.
Yeah, I've spotted that, told you.
Yeah, so this could be an absolute key moment for Josh, if he can get these warmed up. So, I'm actually curious what the... Like, Trasmag's made a huge, brilliant gamble to pay it off. He's already P5 on those fresh mediums.
Definitely
So,
fresher than these softs.
Yeah, because the softs are dead, especially in these conditions, they struggle, and the
Oh.
mediums are much better. Funky gets past... Oh, fuck, Rudy made a mistake! He's lost views to Vilzu and Funky.
Rudy gets a puncture!
Oh my god, he does! Oh my word!
So he has to pit right now and he will probably go
Gully's
for
kept
Inters.
going! Gully's in puncher territory along with Tam-Tam.
As Julian and Max are both pit.
Yeah, so they're definitely going to Inters.
Was there a sign that
Oh,
DRS is disabled?
yeah, but... Yeah, no! Julian's got the horns!
Oh no!
Maxwell's
Rudy has done the
Inters,
same!
yeah. Oh, they forgot to change tyres. This is just custom.
But
Oh.
Josh is not gaining to Loki. Look at this.
I don't think it's Inters yet, but it's definitely going to be Inters in a few laps. Yeah, Josh may have made a big gamble here. But Gully is just pulling away.
Currently
This
they
is
are now
puncher
getting
territory.
faster. It's now time for them.
Yeah, but look at Trasmike. Literally, he's starting on fresh immediately. He's in P3. After starting in P16. Like, wow, that's an absolute stunning drive for the AlphaTauri driver. Funky's got 9 positions. Vilzu's got 7 positions. So the people who are starting on the harder tyres have much better grip in these conditions. Wow. Oh!
Yellow flags!
Oh, that's Bricky! If this is a safety car, this is going to help everyone in the front pack.
Just
That's
virtual!
I'm curious, because Gully has to pit. He knows his softs are going to die. Along with Tam-Tam. So Trasmike...
Yep,
oh, yeah,
he
the
goes
rain's
in.
getting heavier. Yeah, the rain's getting heavier as well. This could be an absolute master stroke by Gully. Tam-Tam's in. Trasmike does not pit.
We don't actually know if it's time.
Funky's pitted, so... Vilzu's not pitting either.
Are they
So,
going
let's
to
see
survive this around 5 laps? And then the rain events out?
Oh, Josh is going to drive through! Yes, Gully's on Inters.
Well, to be honest, I already don't understand this race at this point.
Oh, Trasmike and Vilzu, they might have made a big mistake.
We will see.
Yeah, oh yeah, Trasmike's struggling. He's locking up a lot. Oh my god.
Well, maybe they believe that it is just 3 laps and it's better to
Funky
lose
is in a
12 seconds on
net
track.
P3. He's managed to overcut Maxwell. Oh, like, wow. Funky's had an absolute storming drive in the Ferrari. So,
Josh
literally,
with
the
a
car...
drive through
Yeah,
penalty.
Josh got a drive through, yeah. He's just serving it out of the way.
Anyways... Oh, Jakic is on 4 laps old hard tires.
Yep, he picked hard somehow. Actually, Gully's... Actually, this is interesting. Gully's not catching that quickly, actually.
Well, it has been already 3 seconds or something.
Yeah, but the high-speed corners, they can't take the same line. They have to back off. There we go. The gap's dropping. It enters.
So, just looking at the gap,
Yeah,
Trasmake
it's
is
6.
going to...
It was 6.9. So yeah, the Inters are much better in these conditions.
I believe that Trasmake will be around Loki at this point, so like he will lose
Oh, he's
25...
at the pitted! He's still going! Oh,
Same as
what's
Fields! What is going on? Are they really thinking that this interstand will just last 3 or 4 laps?
It seems so. So if this works out for them,
The rain doesn't look like it will go out soon.
wait a minute. I swear it's just got lighter. Oh my god, this actually might be a gamble that might work. Because it looks like the rain is getting a little light. It was a bit heavier before, so if this works for Vilzu and Trasmike, that's amazing. Because DRS is still enabled, right? Or has it been disabled?
Well, I think that the RS is definitely disabled. But
Let's
we'll see
check.
with Guil.
Yeah, Guri. Oh yeah, Vilzu's struggling.
There's no DRS.
Oh, here we go, Scully. He's got the better tyres and he's blitzing past Vilzu. Oh no, he's not. Vilzu's fighting him. And Gully is
might
gonna
do,
get the
like,
move. And Gully gets back into P2. He's now got Trasmike in front of him.
Now imagine the rain stops right now on this or next lap and...
Oh my god, imagine. Trasmike would be in the lead, basically. As Julian makes a move on Yagi, who's still in the hards. As these two are both on hards and they're fighting. As Westheimer gets another 3-second time penalty. So Julian might have lost his chance to win another race today. I'm gonna watch Trasmike. Is he gonna pit or is he gonna keep pushing? Oh my god, he's still going.
Like,
oh,
it could have been way too late for the pit.
Yeah, Vilzu's kept going as well as Tam gets around the inside. So Vilzu and who's that? That's Josh Unknown. He's spun out and I don't think he's got. No, he's got end plate damage. I think. Yes, he has right end plate damage.
Even though he had a very good beginning, now he's struggling a lot.
Gully is gonna get him on the straight. Trasmike is so slow in sector 1, thanks to the rain. And Vilzu will probably be overtaken by Funky on the straight as well. Oh wow, this race is just throwing a huge curveball. Funky's going to make a move for the straight. And he gets to the P4 as Josh gets to speed. Oh, I don't think I know what's happening. Yep. As Gully into net P1.
Again.
Yep. So, as he's already got 3 seconds on Tam, so this could be a golden moment. As the rain.
Oh, there's a spin! Maxo is spun by Vilzu.
Oh.
Into turn 9, but this crash has looked very, very weird, really, for me.
Yeah, as he's lost another position for Javier.
Thankfully, it's just a position lost.
So the net top 3 right now is Gully, Tam, and Funky. Like that, I did not expect Funky to be there for the podium, especially when he started in P13. Trasmike is being overtaken by Tam and stays out still. Trasmike's going for a huge gamble, but his tyres are going to be cold as hell. So. Did you predict this, Wojtinho?
No. I would never do
I
so.
didn't expect. Vilzu stayed out as well. Oh my god. So, Julian and Yagi are just. DRS has been enabled. Oh my god, this could be the chance.
So, if Trasmike manages to keep the tires for like 2 laps longer.
I don't know. His tires are going to be cold as hell. Oh, but Vilzu is the one I'm thinking about. Since he's in hards, he can push a bit harder. But he's got Javier and Maxwell all over him coming in the sector 2 as Prime. Oh, he gets the penalty.
Also, I'm going to say that Trasmike still loses. There is DRS enabled.
Yeah, because these cars are going to get past them and then they can still pit. So they'll have advantage anyway. They'll catch him back up. As Rudy's pitted for mediums, he's hit the gamble already.
So there is rain,
So-
but it's not dry enough to go on slick tires right now. Is it just me who does have this opinion?
No, it looks like it's literally in a crossover period, it looks like now. As I'm watching what Gully's going to do. Gully's coming to the pits.
So there is definitely... Or
Tam
maybe
Tam
not.
stays out. Tam Tam's going to be the net leader now. And Funky pits too. So Tam Tam leads. And now I've got to think Gully's going for mediums to the end. As Tam Tam's the only... Oh my god, yeah, look how dry it is already. So Trosmike and Vilzu just need to push like hell if they're going to keep position. Funky's on hard.
At this point, I keep monitoring the gap between Tam Tam and Trasmag, and it stays on around 4.4 before this chicane of turn 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Give it time for the second part, because this is the bit where I'm curious on what Trosmike can do.
He's not losing anymore!
Oh, actually, look at the gap now. He's just gained 3 attempts in 2 corners.
Yeah, that's what I mean! Yellow flags!
Oh, is that a Tavier? Oh,
He has got
full
damage
wing.
front wing! And there's a
He's
full
got
safety
no-
car being deployed!
Oh my, Tam Tam's has been saved.
Apparently, Trasmag, at this point, you have to pit. This is what probably
Trosmike
Jeff
and
says.
Vilzu are going to be in the podium, I think, just. Because they'll have Delta, obviously, now. So Trosmike and Tam Tam might be ahead of Gully.
So,
Vilzu
at this
are-
point, Javier is saved.
Yeah, but think about the guys who on hard can now stay out for the rest of the race. So Funky's gonna have a lot of work on his fresh hards. That's Julian and Yagi are ahead of him.
We know at least
Alright,
that
that's
Trasmag, Vilzu, Tam Tam, and Axel will pit, for sure.
Tam Tam's pitting. I think Tam Tam might just have enough gap to keep the lead. Actually, maybe just. Let's see the interval to the leader. It's 21 seconds. This could be Tam Tam's lead if he's lucky. Because obviously Gully's still on Delta.
So, what
Tam
could
Tam
have been the
medium.
curse for Trasmag and Vilzu?
This,
So
obviously,
it's receiving them.
oh, Trasmike's gone for softs.
This has been one of the biggest errors I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
Because they are not going to survive, definitely.
Tam Tam's leading.
So
Tam
the
Tam
Belgian driver
actually
keeps
got
the
the goal.
lead!
Oh my god! Trasmike
This is
is
going
P3.
crazy!
Funky gets the P4.
Okay, I don't care, I'm checking now the championship standings provisionally. Tam Tam has 25 points, and probably Julian is going to be 8th after now.
Yeah, everyone else is pitting until definitely.
Yep, so 4 versus 25. The gap is 3 points at this point.
Oh, right. Tam Tam has made an absolute masterstroke, and that safety car has saved him. So, and he's got fresh mediums to the end. But Trasmike, I think, took even more of a gamble. We've got tyres on the material for 10 more laps.
Also, I'm going to
So-
say, Trasmike might
He's-
attack Goyle on the first laps. Like, first
Yes,
2 or 3,
so-
and then his tires will be gone. And he needs to hope
Tam
for
Tam-
another safety car.
Yeah, Tam Tam's hoping that he gets overtaken so he can pull away, since he has the better pace. So it's just going to be survival now. Can the Frenchman get his victory at France, or is Tam Tam going to steal it? Is Trasmike going to get one? Is Funky going to get it? Can Vilzu do anything?
Like, he has the penalty, but still.
Yeah, but still, you got Axel, you've got the French duo of the Alfa Romeos in P6 and P7 on fresh mediums. You've got Julian, points leader in P8. You've got Yagi in P9. And you got
Okay,
Button-
this... Well,
This, yeah.
I am just afraid that F1 will just get the F2 Italy syndrome.
No, don't say that.
I'm not jinxing. I'm just afraid.
You just suddenly jinx it. Oh yeah, I hope this doesn't happen. Oh,
I hope this doesn't happen. Well,
I think
can I explain what this syndrome is?
Oh, you give it to me. Well, you give it to me after F3 race here.
Yeah. Mainly, I mean this. Safety car happens mid-race because of somebody crashing out. And then
Are you talking about?
everyone literally loses the mind, the brain is going nervous, and you're literally, I'll be honest, your IQ drops to 0 and you just try to make a move as soon as possible. And there will be also that one man who will just take out 2 people, and I'm sorry to say it was me.
Yes, because you took it live and I'm trying to think of
Weekly style.
Oh yeah. Oh, Javi and Rudy pitted again.
Mediums? Is that you?
Rudy, I think Rudy's picked the mediums, but I don't know what Javi. Oh yeah, Javi picked the mediums since he came out and hards. So I think one more lap of safety car.
Brett already roots for Tam Tam.
Yeah, Tam Tam. This is helping him. That means his tires will go a little bit longer. But hey, we're gonna see how he goes since he's on the soft runs. We had obviously it was quite devastating. Obviously,
What?
I was gonna say Vilsu just overtook Funky there, but then he backed off.
Anyways, talking about the chat, Unknown just said Delta system and on this thing is a game breaker. Went from 6/10 save to 3/10 down. Unbelievable. Makes it hard to look forward to races I can play. Well,
basically, because certain corners trigger the system off, which is absolutely stupid.
That's why I always do something like this, that I go over 1 second of a delta, and when I can see that the VSC is ending, I just
I like to have
push.
a second, because I like to have a second, because then, because in VSC you can literally push like hell, and then you still have amount of time.
Tam Tam deserves the championship, 100%. Hello, Tobias. This is
I thought that was someone else there.
Spicy at this point.
Okay, so Rudy.
I'm just going to say Yeah, you lagged.
Oh, you lagged as well there, Wojtinho. So well, you well.
Brett, here is your moderator, by the way.
Okay. Oh, it's in this lap.
So Rudy has come back quickly enough to make the safety car going.
All right, so we're gonna. Oh,
this is a disaster for the Frenchman.
Oh my God! Gullis has thrown this away.
Well, now he has to fully push, and Tam Tam has the lead ahead of Trust Mike.
Yeah, this is what Tam Tam wanted. He doesn't have anyone putting pressure on him.
And he has also 5 seconds on it, but I believe it will be appealed.
I don't know. I don't maybe. But the leading Frenchman is Axel now is the leading Frenchman who can maybe get on the podium.
Well, he might be now on the 4th place because the interval was just half a second.
Yeah, because obviously they're on fresh mediums and Funky's on hards, but Vilsu has a penalty.
Have you, by the way, seen the Guru spin? Was it by himself or somebody touched him?
Yeah, he was definitely warming his tires up. He just accelerated. He basically did what George Russell did at the Imola.
Yeah, I remember that. Funky goes for the third. Sorry, it was Vilsu.
Yeah, so Vilsu needs to pull a gap now. Axel's going to go for it, I think. So I know he's just going to stick behind.
Or maybe.
Yeah, Funky's struggling hard compared to these fresh.
Oh, now he has a chance.
Oh, here he goes. Oh, what a move.
We have barely seen that thanks to the standings, but
Axel's currently in a net P3 for his home race. Look at Trust Mike, how much he's pulled up on Tam Tam.
I think that he has 2 more laps to attack, and then he'll be praying for his tire to survive.
Yeah, but Tam Tam's using a lot of ERS to save, but Tam Tam's burning a lot. Oh wow! Oh, here comes Gully on a Funky. And Gully's gonna get the move and goes into P5. He's on a fight back, Gully.
Do you remember anyone cutting the pit entry?
If he can get past So Axel's just gonna be defending from life now against the Frenchman who was on pole today, remember? And has had the pace all day. As look at Transmike, he might make a move here.
Now or never.
No, he's not using any ARS. He's waiting for DRS. Further back, it looks like Nothing's going on as everyone is just trying to make moves. So, yeah, the one car you need to watch out for as well, Wojtinho, is Julian, see how much he can push up from his position.
As currently the gap between him and Tam is 3 points in the standings.
As Westhouse and Rudy have a contact, but Rudy gets past on the inside. Oh, here comes Max Rowe. Oh, he's backed out last second.
Or maybe
he's done the same move as Axa. Yeah, the Hards are just so bad at these conditions.
Well, they are not fresh yet. They are not fresh enough yet, or like fresher comparing to mediums at least.
Alright, so Trasmike's literally pushing Tam around the track.
Maybe this is this lap.
DRS will be enabled, remember?
Yep, that's what I'm talking about. It's on.
But look at the ERS difference though between the top two.
Yep, 50 versus 20.
As Vilzu is just trying to pull away from Axa to get the podium. Unless people are going to appeal for the penalties in pit lane, I don't know. All right. I can already tell I might be funny. I might be full for pit lane. So yay! As Julian's putting pressure on the Funky now.
Can he take the lead from last to first, at least for this lap? He will. He is going to do it.
He's just going to defend now for 7 more laps.
Because there's nothing else he can do with these soft tires, which will be quick for 2 more laps at most.
Yeah. Like, this race has had everything. We've had rain, we've had conditions slightly deteriorating, we've had tyre choices galore.
And less safety car.
Yeah. We've had Vilzu, who literally is P3 after an amazing strategy, just get unfortunately denied by a penalty. Since he's got both Axa and Gully and Maxwell chasing him down, the 3 Frenchmen. You've got Tam, who's just trying to hold on the DLI now against Tam. I'll try to make a minute on Tam.
Well, Brent says that Tam can have this because the RS is OP, unless Trust pulls out by over a second. Currently the gap is 6/10.
Oh, no, I thought Yagi was going to make a move, but he backed out. So, who do you think is going to be on the podium since all 3 Frenchmen can get it?
It all depends on Trustmike's ability to care, to look after the tires.
Oh my god, if we actually get a double French podium, that'll be amazing.
Since you've got Gully.
No, I'm not saying that! You said it!
I didn't wish that. I didn't do that.
Shut up! Shut up.
No.
Alright, so I think... Oh, yeah. Funky might be in danger here because Julian's got a lot more ERS. Here he goes. Is he going to make a move in the last minute in the break-in? And he does. He's sat by side. And Julian is just going to hold him off, I think. Since he's got better ERS and holds up. Yagi's going pretty well.
They're literally trying to go 3 wide.
Oh my, no. Oh,
this
no.
will finish. This will not finish well.
No. Oh no! This contact Funky gets a little bit loose. And here comes Loki! Oh, he gets a penalty! God's sake.
What is going on today? I don't really know. It's very close to Alex, so I think a chance to make a move and go into full because he has to push as he has got that penalty under a C.
Yeah, but Funky, Westhouse gets another free set.
He is going around the outside. Alex pushes him a little bit.
Oh my god! Gully's gonna do it again, is he? Oh, what a minute, he's done it again. This man. Look, that corner for overtaking. So, Gully's now going to be on to the rear of Vilzu. Oh my god,
can this
be
become
something.
An incredible recovery from an esports challenger? And he just needs to overtake Vilzu and escape at least 2 seconds.
Oh my, Trasmike actually might do this. He's getting a gap away from Tam in the straight. Even with that, he's got no DRS.
And DRS.
And ERS. Yeah.
And no tires very soon.
Yeah, Tam literally knows he has to stick with him for the rest of this race.
Brett reminds you for the 15th time.
Watch for Gully. He's getting right to the rear of Vilzu.
As he's faster.
Oh no, he's backed out. Oh no, is he going for a bit of an accident? No, I can't do the same move as Axa.
I just
The,
reminded myself about Wilson's joy after the Bahrain Grand Prix, and he
Yeah.
just loudly asked Guru who is faster.
yeah, Loki was side by side with Yagi there, but he just couldn't make the move. Since Yagi's got like barely any RSE, massive lock off, this might give Loki a chance. Alright, watch Gully on this stretch, he might make a move. Since he loves this place for overtaking. Here he goes! He's done it again! Gully's into a solid P3 now. And here comes Axa on the outside! And Axa's at the P4! Literally, Vilsing's unfortunately fallen like a stone against the French drivers.
And he's losing 3 positions, probably
here
after
comes
this straight.
Tamtam's go back for the lead. And he gets it back.
Possibly
much closer.
softs were not the best choice.
But yeah, but Charles might be able to hang on with 3 seconds gap. He's just going to hope to stay in DRS of the Trasmike. Not Trasmike, Tamtam. So currently you've got quite a few battles going on still.
I've got to remind you because the chat literally keeps saying that it's Gul, not Gully.
I know, I'm sorry. Gully. No, Gully. Sorry. I'm sorry. It just looks like it's the other way, so Gully. Yes, I apologize for that. I can't help it.
Let's just call him Man from Esports.
No, I don't think that's gonna work. So, do you think Gully... No, God, he did it! Gully is going to appeal his penalty straight away.
Yes.
And I don't know if that's going to be allowed since he went off track fully for it. So I don't know. So I don't know what's going to happen there. So,
Javier Pitts, is that retirement after 3 decent races? Or he will try to get at least the fastest lap and then he needs to finish the race.
Alright, so Max Rowe is under pressure now for the championship leader. So...
Current gap, 5 points.
Right, so... Yeah, I think Krasmike is going to struggle now. He's slowly losing touch of Tam.
His tires currently are... Why I cannot switch to that? Thank you. 8 laps old softs.
Basically, the temperature is saying at 80%, so that's not... Well, his left rear is 100. So that's a great sign.
How can you recognize that?
Well, remember, I had a puncher at lap 8, so... But the current podium will be Gully and Maxo as Funky is battling with Foots, and he holds them off for P10. He's obviously Funky's on the slower tyre, unfortunately, for the last half of the race. He's got everyone around him with fresh mediums.
So let's say this: 3 laps to go. Trasmek is on the softs and has Guyul 1.3 behind.
Yeah, I think Gully is going to make a move before the end of the race. But I'm curious if any of the other French drivers are going to manage to get on. Obviously, he's going to have a penalty that's going to be investigated, obviously. So the podium will be Axa at the moment.
Also, I'm saying that Trasmek is officially out of the DRS from Guyul.
Oh, you mean your Tam?
Sorry, Tam.
Yeah.
And we get DRS.
Gully has DRS, so this might be easy for him. He's just got to wait by this time. Oh, Bills is at the rear of Axa! Oh, what a save by Axa!
Still pushing him 3 seconds, so there is a minor chance. Very minor, but still.
Oh my god, literally cut to Axa's view and then look behind him about the cars you can see in the picture.
As they're going to go too well into turn 11.
Oh wow. Oh,
just a few
look at
centimeters.
Tam, look at him. He's literally the opposite now. He's getting pushed around by someone else.
Also, look at Goyle. Very close to Trasmek. Literally will to will into lap 26.
Yeah, he's going to get him here. He's going to do it in his favourite overtaking before even the corner. There he goes.
Also, there is 6 cars at least fighting for the position number 4.
Bills, we might can make a move here. He's going to the outside.
There was a touch. I just hope for no damage.
Yeah, it was just a bit of a bump there. I think Vilsey turned in and didn't expect Axa. So this is going to be entertaining to the end, since this could be the last podium stop for the moment, since obviously Guyu...
Julian almost lost it.
Here comes Yagi! Oh, Javi is retired!
Just on the pit.
Look, he might make a double overtake here!
As he overtakes both of them into... He has gone into P7 out of literally nowhere.
But he did make a bit of contact with Julian, who's lost the position to Yagi, and he's got Funky now on him.
And but just saying, last lap for Trust Mike.
Oh, if something happened to him now, I'm gonna cry.
Well,
he just needs to hold 2 seconds off to get a podium today.
Is it possible?
He should. If he manages his tyres and his ERS and his fuel, he should be fine. Because Westerhouse gets another penalty. Westerhouse just cut the corner, that's why.
And we are entering the last lap of the race.
Oh my god, so... Who is going to get? Is Translate going to hold on for the podium? Is Axa going to get a podium? Oh my god.
Funky with 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's Funky at the points, unfortunately. So, this is going to be interesting. To the end. Because Guyu is just not going to catch Tam Tam. Tam Tam's got this, I think.
So, it might be a second whip in the row.
That's Westerhouse. That's Westerhouse. He's just driving everywhere now.
As the gap between Guyu and Axa is currently exactly 4 seconds.
Yeah, none of the cars have got no ERS, so I don't think we're going to see any overtaking on the straight.
We are obviously inviting the top 3 from the track.
Axe's on the rear! Axe's on the rear, Trust Mike!
Can Trust Mike defend his podium position?
Trust Mike's just got... Oh my god, he's got a few corners to go!
This is will-to-will battle! He's taken the head! He has the inside line and...
He's going for a switchback!
And plunge him over the last lap for the podium!
Axe's gonna get the podium, and Trust Mike's gonna lose the Vilsey as well!
Is it the...
No, he doesn't have a punch, his tire's just dead.
Yep, he has those 2 places thanks to that.
He's got Maxwell in his rear. Can Maxwell get into it? As Tam Tam's gonna win the race!
For the 2nd time in a row, Tam Tam wins a Grand Prix while Guyu finishes 2nd. And he'll be probably...
That's a mistake! Look, he's the piece of... Oh, they can penalties.
I don't understand what happened right here.
Oh, Maxwell's P4, so Axa P2.
And Guyu on the P3. Tam Tam wins!
Oh, look how close the group is in like P9.
And closes the gap to Julian to just 5 points in the standings.
So good.
You have that already in the F1 League standings. You can check that on Discord. You can check that on Discord. Conference very soon. I know I have just hit my microphone. Of course. This has been one of the weirdest finishes, we can say.
Eventful races. Yeah, literally, that was one of the most tense races. Why is France boring in real life, but it's always entertaining in the game?
Well, basically because the real drivers are not racing in ERO, and that's why. So, do I see a sign from JJDog because you have just gone quiet for some reason?
Oh, sorry, I was just talking in the F1 chat.
I just said that the races in real F1 are boring because the drivers are not from ERO.
Oh, God's sake! So, Trosmite gets an extra point of the fastest lap, but unfortunately he misses out on the podium because his tyres died off in the last lap. Oh my god, I just noticed. Look at the P4 to P7, they're in with a second of each other.
Let me see.
P4 to P7. Yeah. low-key dropped like a stone, unfortunately, thanks to his pole, his penalty, he would have got P5, I feel like. Yeah, he would have, when I think about the penalty, so he would have got P5, but the penalty's screwed.
I'm just going to say the ones who complain the most about the penalties are the best now, except Tantan, because I believe he hasn't complained that much. Just saying. It's just for your information. Oh, I need to switch the conferencing because you don't want to see.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah. Which one are you going to?
We are going to the F1 conference room at this exact moment. Yay! We got this. We ping now. Tam.
Oh, of course.
Aksa. Goil. Conferency team. That's what I say. Oh, this has been a piece of a finish, and don't leave the live stream yet, cause we are there in the conference, and that is why you should stay. And I know I cannot sing.
Stop singing, man. Just stop.
No.
Just stop.
What if I become a singer? Well, we have to do some talking before we will invite the drivers in. Monitor, control the sounds, because I cannot hear. Because the streamer mode in Discord is on.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
All the podium today.
Hello.
Welcome everybody. First of all, congratulations for the podium.
I just realized I've been called by Bilzu. I'm not going to say that on stream, but have you seen what he's called you?
I have seen you. I have seen it. I have seen it. Oh, it's about to be a community warning. Anyways.
Okay.
Let's be serious at this point. We have been during the cooldown room, but what I'm saying is, welcome to the F1 conference room. After eventful race with changeable conditions and multiple stuff happening, to be honest. First question goes to Tam about Trustmate, actually, the fight between you. Have you thought his years are going to make it, or?
No, not at all. During the first part of the last run, I let him through because I knew that I will overtake him after. So yeah, I managed to stay in his DRS zone, and then it was an easy pass, an easy overtake with his tire wear.
He still might have done it difficult for you.
Yes, a little bit. It's the adrenaline of the race.
Well, it was still enough to win, and your gap to Julian is now 5 points. You're just losing 5 points. So this is the point where the title fight becomes very interesting.
And we have Spa next, so that'll be fun.
Does it mean that if a Belgian wins in France, and Frenchman wins in Belgium?
Of course.
Maybe Goyo for the first time.
No,
I hope so. Because this time it was mine, but
yeah, Gilly, I'm gonna ask about that. How did you spin on the safety car restart?
I don't want to commentate this. You know.
Okay, I understand.
I have nothing to say about it.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I was just wondering. So obviously, sorry, Wojtinho, say the name again. I'm always gonna say it wrong.
Goyo.
Yeah, Gulio.
Yes.
So you were very happy with your pole position, I guess. Sorry, I've been saying it wrong all the time. I don't know. Sorry. So you were happy about your pole position time, I'm guessing.
Yes,
On point.
that was a good lap. Not
Yeah.
perfect, but it was enough, obviously.
And obviously, it was the French. It was a Frenchman 1-3 since Maxwell got knocked down to P2 thanks to Julian. So, what was your strategy with the rain? Of course.
At the beginning, I wanted to save my tires, so I was very slow. And after that, it was very strange. So I pit for intermediate tires. And yeah, it was a good strategy.
Yeah, because it
After
worked.
that, yeah,
Yeah,
it worked. It was risky for the guys who choose hards.
yeah, Vilzu and Tanta and Trasmike stayed out even in the wet.
Yeah, for Trustmike, it was it worked.
I know. Vilzu would have got a podium if he didn't get a penalty, I feel like. Obviously, no offense, Axa.
Yeah,
But it's.
I hope.
Yeah, but it was we really enjoyed that since you were just on a charge after that restart. Did you just absolutely just came back fighting?
I was very angry.
Yeah, it's fine. Obviously, I understand you don't want to talk about it, obviously, because that's a bit of a just awful mistake to make. But
I want,
obviously, go on.
yeah, I wanted to catch Tam Tam, but 3 or 4 more laps, and I could get him, but it wasn't
Yeah,
enough.
but
So congrats to him.
obviously, yeah, but well done on a really good recovery drive to
Thank
get
you.
back onto the podium. And then obviously we've got Axa now.
Yep.
So are you happy about your French podium?
Yes.
All right, you're getting 5 seconds. Sorry, joking. Obviously, I'm joking.
No,
Obviously,
no, no.
Axa. So obviously,
I just got it now.
Axa. Yeah, so Axa, you started P9 if I remember correctly, right?
I cut my second run and in quali, so I did a very calm, third run, third run to be to be to be safe.
It's fine.
So P9, I did 0.5, so it's low, but yeah, to finish, I'm on the podium, so I don't
Yeah,
care my quali.
it was a good result from P9, especially just how much he charged.
Yeah,
Since obviously you
I
had to
think
get
I'm
past
the
the
driver of
Bills.
the day.
I don't know. I've got a feeling Bills might be challenging for that, but obviously I'll see how that goes. So obviously your strategy was going to Inters as well, if I remember correctly, during the rain, right?
Yeah, but I wanted to pit 1 lap before, but Max was
Yeah,
in the pit,
priority.
so I can't do it. So I did another lap, and
Yeah.
I think I lose a lot of time. But after the safety car, he pit when I wanted to pit also. So I pit 1 lap after, but the safety car saved me.
Yeah, but it was just a great result by you, obviously, just getting past Funky and then just obviously just keep going and going, basically. And Bills, you obviously getting the penalty. Obviously, what was your reaction when you saw that happen?
Uh,
Were you screaming?
it was weird because I wanted to pass him, but I saw he has 3 seconds, so but he's lagging a little bit, so it was
Yeah,
A bit
a
of a
little,
risky move.
it's so I don't take too many risks, and when I pass him, he wanted to pass me again, but he's lagging, so I say no, you don't pass, and
Yeah, but I noticed you had a bit of an incident with him because he rear-ended you. You saved your car from a half spin, so that was really good by you.
yeah, and yeah, he pushed me 1 or 2 times, so I don't know if he broke his wing or not, but I don't know. But he pushed me one. at the chicane, and I think he turned on me. Oh, I was really close to take a wall or a spin, but I was comment on dit peur?
Mm.
I got a little. I was a little bit fear. I was on pressure.
man.
I got pressure.
I'm laughing at what the Aggies has posted with from Gully's Twitter. All right, so Wojtinho, you got anything else to ask?
I have the F1 standings to ask.
Go on then.
Julian and
21.
Tanta, what has happened that the gap between you is now 5 points? And to be absolutely serious, Julian still leads, but 163 versus 158. In third place, we have Brett with 107. Then we have Yakshin with 95, Loki with 89, Axe with 88, Guil with 76, Vils
Wow.
73. You have 76. And Axe 88.
Yes. So Gully's got
I am
90
fighting.
points.
I'm still fighting for the championship.
Me too.
What are your chances?
Oh, I think it's already done.
You have to hope that Julian doesn't score more than 75 points and Tantan doesn't score more than 70. So
Yeah,
all
but
you need to rely on is now
What
them
did you do,
scoring no
Wojtinho?
points.
I see in live what you do.
Me too.
25, 25, 25.
I want to see that.
Oh God, man.
You
Prove
can put
it.
it for me.
That was
Continuing,
a very.
because I said Guil 76, Vizu 73, Tobias 62, and Max Rule 53.
Ooh. Sorry.
Finally,
have
Max Rule
only,
top 10.
I have only 75 points to the lead, so I think I'm still in the championship battle. It's a joke.
All right, so Wojtinho, Wojtinho, just are you gonna end the thing now?
I think I am going to. Also, for the mighty ones who have decided to stay until the end, in the description you can find a new link to the Patreon. I don't force you, but you can definitely click this. Sam is clicking the subscribe button and the like button. This is, if you will do all of these things, I'll be very happy. And if you don't want to do the thing monthly on the Patreon, you can do this thing right now or maybe next week, and in the Streamlabs. I don't know. This is your decision. I'm not forcing you. I'm just saying it's only for your information. You can do that. You don't have to, but if you will do,
So
I will
basically,
be very happy.
if you like and subscribe, Wojtinho's gonna get a punch at Spa, so do it.
Basically,
Yeah.
if you make it, once you will make it, JJDog will be legally to slightly punch me, if you mean this. Well, I'm trying to speak that with the accent of this kid they sometimes say on the YouTube. Maybe this was a little bit offensive, but
Just end the stream.
yes, I'm getting high. Okay, we're ending it. I said like, subscribe, send the bucks, and of course if you want. And goodbye. Next week we'll see you in Spa.
Goodbye.